Welcome to Tea Time. That's right. It's Monday. It is 8 o'clock, and I'm so glad you're joining me. It is June 21st, people, and I have to make some announcements, and I have to talk about my weekend. So the first thing I want to say is I hope everyone who celebrated Father's Day, whether you're a father, godfather, grandfather, great-grandfather, for those who celebrated yesterday, I hope you all had a great time. My dad is in Florida, and he's coming up on Wednesday, and I'm so excited to see my dad. And for those who do not have their dads with them this year and in years past, I reached out to some friends, letting them know that I was thinking about them because it's rough. The holidays are rough when you lost someone that you love. So I just want you to know that I'm sending prayers to everybody who didn't have their loved ones with them yesterday. But let's talk about my weekend, because I had an exciting weekend, okay? Friday night, I'm in a movie called Delusional. And we filmed this like 3 years ago. Not that I forgot about it, but, you know, like you do work and then you put it off to the side. And I got a email from the director saying, hey, we're going to have a premiere in Brooklyn with the cast. And I was so excited because I had kind of like a featured extra part. I didn't have any lines, but I was in the scene the whole time, most of the time, the courtroom scene. And someone came up to me after the premiere and she's like, wow, you were really good. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't have any lines. And she goes, yeah, but that's even harder when you don't have any, because visually you had to act a certain way, and it came across. And I took that as a lovely compliment. I was like, thank you so much for that. It meant a lot to me. So Friday night I was in Greenpoint, Brooklyn at the premiere, and it was great. I, love sitting there watching the credits, and there's my name. And I'm like, it's so exciting. And it's such a great cast and great people. And I actually bumped into somebody who I haven't seen like since 1990, who was actually also in the film. And we had like cocktail and hors d'oeuvres from 7:30 to 8:30, and kind of like was on the red carpet and snapping pictures, which was a lot of fun. And then the movie was from 8:30 to 10:30. And then when it was over, we all gathered in the lobby, just, talking to everybody and networking, because there was some people there in the industry, and it was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and I'm hoping to work with the director again. I hope so. You put it out there. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Saturday was a beautiful day. It was hot, and my neighbor and I decided, let's do a garage sale. Let's clean out our storage. For me, it's the attic, and let's do a garage sale. Make a few, scuttle. And it was nice. It was nice that we, did that. Some people came out. It was Father's Day weekend, And then Sunday, what I do Sunday? Sunday, I did laundry, because everyone needs clean underwear. And I actually submitted an audition tape. And, can't dwell on an audition tape. You know what I mean? Like, you have to just do the audition and then just submit it and then forget about it and let it go. Let it go. It's in the casting God's hands now. So we'll see what happens. I also want to wish a very happy birthday to a friend of mine named Chooch. So happy birthday, Chooch. It's in a loving way, people, and he knows who he is, and he'll be happy to hear this. Let's put up Rescuing Families. Rescuing Families is having their big, huge sale this weekend, okay? My friend Gina and Vinny are having a wonderful sale. It's this Saturday from 10 to 3, Sunday 10 to 2. I will be there. Hello, Gina. She's watching. Beautiful, beautiful people. It's a nonprofit. The money goes to people in need, whether they have a disability and they need a ramp built to their home, or they need a wider shower or wider doors in their home. I love Gina. I love Vinny. They do great work. Also, I posted on my page, they're renovating a house for a woman in a wheelchair in Hempstead. And unfortunately, the house was broken into and they lost all their tools. Okay. And these tools, not were just regular tools, they were sentimental tools because most of them were Vinny's fathers and grandfathers. And I'm hoping they are recovered. But in the meantime, insurance only covers so much. So please go support them this weekend. I will be there. You could also go to their website, go to their Facebook page, Rescuing Families, make some kind of donation. Also, I want to say that, as you can see, it's me right now by myself. And unfortunately, I had Steve Stanulis, who agreed to do my show tonight as a guest. And guess what? I got stood up. And you know what? It's not the first time I got stood up. So am I a little disappointed? Yeah, I am. But, you know, life happens, stuff happens. I'm a professional. I must carry on. And that's what I'm doing. I want to thank everybody for watching the show. Please like it. Please share it. We're going to have sporadic guests popping on during my show. I don't even know who's going to be coming on because we're sending out the link to everybody and their mother. So this is going to be an interesting show. And I'm glad you're tuning in because, you know, this is the first time I'm doing this. And like I said, whoever's going to come on, I'm going to be like, hey, like, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Teresa, I just want to interrupt you. If you want anybody to come on the show, just hit me up on Facebook. I'll send you the link and join Teresa. We're going to have a party tonight.
There you go. There you go, people. You want to come on Tea Time? Have you been yearning and earning to come on my show and you haven't been on yet?
Now's your chance.
That's it. Go. Where'd they go? Bobby Lacera on Facebook?
Yeah, hit me up on Facebook. We're all networked together.
Bobby
Hit me up
Lacera
on Facebook.
Contact Bobby.
I'll send you the
Get
link.
the link.
Jump
and
on.
Come join me. Come spend some time with me.
Time with Teresa.
Time with Teresa. Look, it's tea time. My friends call me T. Everybody knows that. And look, and I have a guest list that I'm working on to get people on my show. And I'll let you know who I've been talking to. I have been talking to Tony Orlando's manager. I have been talking to Donna Pescow from Saturday Night Fever. I have been incommunicado with Kathy Moriarty from Raging Bull. I have such great people that I've been talking to, and it's just a matter of getting a date from them and having them come on. My good friend, Dwight Doc Gooden, will be in studio. That's right. He did via Zoom over COVID, but he is coming in here. He will be coming in here and joining me, and I'm really excited about that. As far as me and what I have coming up, I'm doing a lot of auditions. I put on Facebook that I am now part of the cast of a web series called Paper, and that's Omar Moore's baby, and I want to thank him for that opportunity. I am playing Melissa Hart. I'm playing a secretary who does some dirty work for her boss. And you're going to see me, if he uses me the way he said he wants to use me, he wants to put me in a lot of wigs, because as you know, people, I have a lot of wigs and I do a lot of different characters. So it's going to be really cool. I'm going to, I think, stretch myself more on this part than any other part, because it's very interesting series. Can't talk too much about it. Maybe I could get Omar on here and we can talk about it. So yeah, this is me winging it. I'm excited to let everyone know that Bad Boy, a Yankee Miracle, which I'm in, is coming back. We're going to be doing mini versions of it. And I want you to know that we are going to be in the Boogie Down Bronx. Unfortunately, I don't have any like specific dates, but what I can tell you is, I do have specific dates. Okay, so July 20th, we're going to be in the Bronx. Where in the Bronx? I don't know yet. July 21st, Mount Vernon. Don't know yet where yet. August 14th, we'll be in New Jersey at the Yogi Berra Museum. We already did a show there. We did a full show here. But these shows, I think, as far as I know, will be mini shows. Okay? And then September 15th, my birthday's the 6th, by the way, if anyone's interested in knowing. September 15th, we're going to be in Maryland, Baltimore, at the Babe Ruth Museum. And we're going to be doing a mini show there as well. So I'm excited because most of you know about Bat Boy. But for those of you who don't, let's talk about it real quick. Bat Boy is the true story of my friend Ray Negron, who got caught spray painting graffiti on Yankee Stadium in like 1977. He was with his cousin and a bunch of kids, and they all ran because security was coming, and they all ran, and Ray tripped and fell, and he got caught. He was put into a holding cell, and until Mr. Steinbrenner came, and he said to Ray, listen, you and your friends have to stop graffitiing my stadium. You know, who do you talk to? And he said, well, we need to talk to my cousin. He goes, look, I'm putting you in a uniform tonight. You're going to be a Bat Boy on that field tonight, and you will continue to be a Bat Boy as long as you get good grades in school. And he goes, and you bring your cousin here. You bring your cousin here too, and I'll make him a Bat Boy also. Well, what happens is in the first act, unfortunately, his cousin was, not hanging out with the right people. And Ray told his cousin, hey, listen, we could be Bat Boys together. And he goes, I have to take care of something. And unfortunately, his cousin gets killed. He gets killed and shot. And I play his Puerto Rican aunt, Olga, and I wear a darker wig. And I find my son shot dead. And it's very traumatic and dramatic. And I cry and I'm hysterical. And it's very sad. And I leave the audience very, very sad and unhappy. But that means I'm doing a good job. And then in the second half, I put on a blonde and the girls are up and out, and I play the marshmallow salesman's girlfriend. And if everyone remembers, the marshmallow salesman punched out Billy Martin and knocked him out. And Billy Martin punched out the marshmallow salesman. So I'm ditzy and I play a totally different part. And I'm very, very excited that I'm able to continue doing Bat Boy as long as I can, because it is a nonprofit labor of love show that raises money for people in need. We raised money for a gentleman who had ALS, a young girl with cancer, and it really is a labor of love, and we really are a Bat Boy family. And I miss the heck out of all of them. I'm also in a mini series that was filmed a while ago. God, I think it's over a year because it was before COVID. And that's something that hopefully will be coming out. I don't know when. Right now, I heard it's in the process of being edited. So, something's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, everyone's congratulating me for the show Paper. And I want to thank everybody for that. I want to thank everybody, all my friends and family that do support me and love on me. Look, I'm doing this show. I think it's going to be 3 years soon. I don't know, Bobby, like 2.5 years maybe. Yeah, and I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it, especially when my guests show up. But we're going to have people joining me soon. But you know what? We're going to go to commercial because I forgot I have a sponsor. So let's go take a break. And when we come back, maybe I'll have someone pop in. Okay? Don't go away. More with Tea Time when we come back after these messages. 1331 Mediterranean Grill is located at 1906 Newbridge Road in Belmore, specializing in traditional Greek cuisine. Oppa! You can dine in, take out, and they deliver. They also cater for all occasions, and they have outdoor seating. Give them a call at 516 804-6197. Check them out on Facebook and go to their website, 1331 Mediterranean Grill. Kristen Tinsley is the Divine Comedian, tarot reads, and spiritual medium. Please subscribe to her YouTube channel, The Divine Comedian. That's D-I-V-I-N-E, Comedian, F-E-M-E-D-I-A-N. Check it out and let her tell you what your future holds.
Well, hi there, Teresa. It's John York from General Hospital. I am just checking in because apparently you have a great talk show called Tea Time on Strong Island TV. I want you to have continued great success and have a lot of fun. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun, and that's pretty much the key to everything, isn't it? So continued success. I'm proud of you. Have a great day, Teresa. Bye.
Val's Crafty Creations. Are you looking for something personalized? She's the one to do it. She's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. Check it out. Val's Crafty Creations. From t-shirts, stemware, houseware. She does it all for any occasion. Val's Crafty Creations. Hey everybody, welcome back to Tea Time. I want to thank Gina for watching from Rescuing Families. I want to thank Bruno. He is my loyal love. Thank you so much, Bruno, for hopping on. Yes, this is Tea Time. It is Monday. It is the 21st of June. And unfortunately, I got stood up, people, and it happens. You know, it happens. We're inviting anybody who is in the entertainment industry or like Gina, a nonprofit who raises money, to come on the show. Come on the show and hey, someone's on the show. Someone popped on. All right. Hey, listen, you know who I have on? I got on my sister from another state, New Jersey. I got on Kathrina Miccio is with me. She was on my show. Hello, girl. Oh, not opening. I am so glad you're joining me right now.
Guys.
Kathrina Miccio was on, and she is an actor. She is a writer. She's a director. She's a producer. She's an artist. The woman does it all. And I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. Everything looks beautiful.
Oh, well, I'm trying. I try to put it together. You know?
Listen, I'm glad you're joining me. And it's so funny because Kathrina and I were on the phone today for like over 2 hours.
We can talk.
And we can talk. And we, you know, without traffic, she's only an hour away from me. So hopefully
without traffic
and in person. But listen,
I'm here because it took 2.5 hours to get.
But listen, last time you were on the show, there were a couple of things that you actually wanted to mention, and we forgot. We like left them out. Do you remember what they were offhand? I know we talked about them after the show, and unfortunately, I don't have your paperwork with me. I have my other guest paperwork.
Festivals?
Huh?
Maybe about my festivals?
Yes, I think we were going to talk about festivals. Yeah, let's talk about that. I
have 3 film festivals. One is a feature film festival, and that is the Venus Italian International Film Festival. And I have the Cutting Room International Short Film Festival, and that's in New York. That will be in November. Mm-hmm. I don't have an exact date yet, but it's definitely going to be in November.
Right.
The Venus Festival, I'm really excited. That is going to be at the Meadowlands. Woo-hoo! So we're going to do that in October. So that's going to be so much fun. A night at the races.
Nice.
And we're going to show the films. There's going to be a theater where we're going to show the films too. And then it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a whole VIP area and everything. So I'm really excited about that. But the first festival is going to be in Italy. So I am psyched for that.
No, I've never been there. When is that?
Last year was was my first time as a director at the Procida Film Festival. I am the director of the Procida International Film Festival. So it was my first time last year, and unfortunately, you know what happened. No, I couldn't get to Italy, that's for sure. So, but I'm going this year. Just booked my flight yesterday, and I'm so excited. Procida is a fabulous magical island. It's off of the Bay of Naples, near Ischia, near Capri, and the Magnificent Mr. Ripley, was that the name of it? The Magnificent Mr. Ripley, with Gwyneth Paltrow and Matt Damon, right?
Yes.
And the Il Postino. There's a lot of films that were shot in Procida. It's a beautiful little island. So
when is that?
It became the cultural island of Italy. So it's like the cultural society that, you know, they have different regions that become the artistic cultural society, and Procida became it this year. So it's going to be a really, really nice.
And when is that?
That is the 20th, the 20th to the 25th of September.
September 20th to 25th.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And it'll be
can anyone attend that?
What?
Can anyone attend that?
In Italy? Absolutely. You want to come?
Hey, I'm just asking. That's my birthday month, and I've never been there.
Oh, come.
You don't have to ask me
so
twice.
Beautiful. They're so nice. They're wonderful people there, and they're very kind. And one of my winners from last year, it won a full week stay.
Wow.
At a 5-star hotel there.
Wow.
So he's coming. So I'm so excited to meet him. He made a really beautiful short called Gifts of the Heart.
Okay.
And it's I'm going to send it to you. You're going to love it. It's a bit of a tearjerker, but it's a fantastic, beautiful movie. His name is Chris Kramer. He's British, but he lives in New York.
Okay.
And he made a gorgeous, and also Jeremy Sisto.
Okay.
From you know Jeremy Sisto from 6 Feet Under, and so he was in a short called Wichita.
Okay.
And that one too. So that was a lot of fun. He's on the cover of my magazine, which is indiefilmonline.com.
Nice. Indiefilmonline.com. So anyone else who has an indie film, you know, this is the place, you know, where you're giving people an outlet and a venue to show their films, which is beautiful thing. Kristen Tinsley says she loves Jeremy and she wants to go to Italy for the film festival. I always keep a suitcase at the bottom of my closet. Getaways. So Kristen, let's go. It's September 20th to the 25th. And I'm excited to go to the cutting room too, because I've never been. And
that is
the city.
You'll see so many people that it's like everybody gets together there. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
It is the first year, my very first year, I had over 600 people come to the award show. The place only holds like 4 something, And so, I mean, it was in and out, it's not, I don't think it was 600 all at the same time. That would have been a violation. But no, the cutting room, whoever has not been to the cutting room, you're missing something really special.
Yeah.
It's a great music venue in New York.
And that's where your artwork is.
And my artwork is there, miccioart.com. And I paint musicians and so
wait, not just musicians. Let's throw out some names here, okay? Billy Joel, Roger Daltrey, Come on, throw some more out.
I did The Edge. There's just tons of them. Bob Dylan and Ray Charles, Louis Armstrong, but like a lot of the paintings. And Ronnie Wood. When Ronnie Wood came in, his people asked me to do a painting of him, so I did, and it was, it was a little scary for me because he's an artist himself, and to do a portrait of an artist was really, really nerve-wracking. So I had to really, make sure that it really looked like him. And it ended up his wife said that it was the best rendition of a portrait of him that she's ever seen. So that was really great. And he loved it. He signed the back, and it's for sale.
Everything there is for sale, or there's some that
it's for sale. No, everything is for sale.
Really?
And if the original was sold, then the reproductions are for sale. And they're limited edition giclées.
That's good to know. Really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Very affordable.
Yeah. Kristen also said she's been to the cutting room and she loves it too. Let's go T. So yeah, we're gonna go a lot of places.
You know her?
Yes. She's a fellow actor, comedian, and she's also a fabulous writer. Fabulous.
Oh, well, they have comedians at the cutting room too. Maybe
she's a fabulous writer. She actually interned with Nora Ephron.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So she got some good advice. Yeah, really good advice, and that it was priceless. That was just a priceless, time in her life. But yeah, right. She's an excellent writer.
I would say.
She writes so much, and what's really cool is that now you have like an outlet. You have somewhere to bring it. Whether it's a short story. Or something else, it's just nice that you give people opportunity.
But yes, and they could also be interviewed. I could interview them, and they could be in the magazine. You don't have to be a big star, baby. No, isn't that a song? You don't have to
be a star.
You don't have to be a star, but to be in my magazine. So I know I'm crazy, but no, it's really nice way of getting yourself out there.
Yes.
And making having an interview and saying what you're up to.
Right.
Whether it could be crew too. You could be part of a crew. You could be an actor, director, producer, anything.
Yeah.
And I would love to interview you and put you in my magazine.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful experience that you offer people, and an outlet. It's really an outlet.
It is an outlet.
To get to just put it out there for someone to see it or know about it or recognize it or something, because a lot of people, they write. We talked a little bit about this today. They write, and a lot of people were writing over COVID and trying to stay, current and valid and in the know and not get, kind of swept under a carpet. A lot of people took pen to paper.
Yeah, I did. I wrote a whole feature. I who knew that I was going to write something like this, but I wrote a story about a boxer, and it was why? Well, and then I figured it out, was because my father passed last year.
Right.
And that was really his only interest in watching television. If he was going to watch TV, he was going to watch boxing.
Right.
And that's what he loved. He just loved it.
Right.
And, even when he was sick in the hospital, I'd be like, Dad, you want me to get the TV turned on for you? It's like, is there a boxing channel? I'm not sure, but that's what he loved. And I think I heard the story and it really inspired me.
Tell
And
us the story. Tell
felt
us.
like he was like on my shoulder, like helping me write this story the
Oh
whole
my God, I
time.
totally can relate to
You
that.
know?
Totally can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm excited about that. And it's with an investor right now.
Right.
So I really can't talk much about it.
Okay.
But
But it's exciting. It's exciting.
it's very exciting.
You know?
And I have a few other things I'm writing too. I also wrote the feature of St. Joseph.
Uh-huh.
And whoever has seen my short, I sent it to you. You love, yeah.
I loved it. It
So
was
silly.
great.
It's about the superstition. If you want to sell your house, you take a small statue of Saint Joseph, you turn it upside down, and you bury it in your backyard, and you sell your house really fast. And it happened to me twice. And I sold 2 houses. It was my ex-husband's and my house within 3 days.
Wow.
They sold. And it works.
I heard it works. So my girlfriend Grace told me the same thing. She says, I'm telling you, it works. That's what she said.
If you go on Amazon, right, and you look up St. Joseph home selling kits, look at the reviews. Look at the reviews. You will crack up.
So
because
funny.
people are like, I swear by it. I swear by, I sold my house in 2 days, 3 days. All these people came. So that's what inspired me to write St. Joseph. And, I just, exaggerated it from there.
Yeah.
And so I wrote the feature.
It's very funny. Jackie the Joke Man Martling's in it.
Jackie, yes. Angela Pietro Pinto. I have Vinny Pastore, of course.
Vinny. Yeah. He was great. He played himself.
He played himself. It's like, oh my God, it's Vinny Pastore from The Sopranos. I'm like, can we say that? And they're like,
it's priceless though. It's fun to watch. It's just fun to watch.
But he actually plays God.
Yeah.
And then he's got the wise, instead of the wise guy, wise men, he's got, the wise guys are the wise men.
It was great. It was great. And you were great in it. I loved it. You know what it is you have an idea and you run with it. But it must be so exciting. You have an idea, then you take pen to paper, and then it really like happens. And then you're like, it's like the baby's born. And I think you told me you filmed it in over 4 days, right?
Yes. It was 3 days of the main scenes, and then a month later we shot one more day, and a lot of pickups.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did.
Well, listen, I'm excited. Kathrina Miccio is back with me. I knew she was coming back, but I didn't realize it was going to be this soon. But listen, we're going to take
I'm always there for you.
I love you, my friend. Listen, we're going to take one more quick commercial break because we started the show late, and we're going to take one more quick commercial break. But don't go away. More with Kathrina when we come back. Don't go away. 1331 Mediterranean Grill is located at 1906 Newbridge Road in Belmore, specializing in traditional Greek cuisine. Oppa! You can dine in, take out, and they deliver. They also cater for all occasions, and they have outdoor seating. Give them a call at 516-804-6197. Check them out on Facebook and go to their website, 1331 Mediterranean Grill. Kristen Tinsley is the Divine Comedian, tarot reads, and spiritual medium. Please subscribe to her YouTube channel, The Divine Comedian. That's D-I-V-I-N-E, Comedian, F-E-M-E-D-I-A-N. Check it out and let her tell you what your future holds. Val's Crafty Creations. Are you looking for something personalized? She's the one to do it. She's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. Check it out. Val's Crafty Creations. From t-shirts, stemware, houseware. She does it all for any occasion. Val's Crafty Creations.
How you doing? It's Sal the Voice Valentinetti. Why are you watching me? You should be watching Teresa Canastraci Tea Time with Teresa Canastraci Farrell. And make sure you follow Teresa on Facebook. Tea Time with Teresa Canastraci Farrell. We'll see you there.
I love the way you say my name. I love Hey, welcome back. Thank you, Sal the Voice Valentinetti. Trying to get him back on my show too, because it's been a while, and he's got a lot of venues coming up where he's singing. And I wanna thank John York the first time from General Hospital out of that commercial. If I didn't, I thank you, John. I'm hoping to get him on. And also, Val's Crafty Creations is also on Etsy, so check that out. And yeah, and Kristen Tinsley, she's not only an actor and a comedian and a writer, she also is a medium. And you can contact her and let her give you a reading. And she is spot on. She is spot on, scary spot on. And she's great. So listen, my guest, I got stood up. Tonight. And you know what? Things happen for a reason, because I have my beautiful friend, Kathrina Miccio, with me. And Kathrina is an actor. She's a writer. She's a director. She's a producer. She does it all. She's a wonderful artist. And she was on my show, and we just talked today, and we said, I got to get you back on. And she says, girl, you ever need me, I'm there for you. And you know what? She's got my back, and I appreciate you hopping on the way you did to help me out, because I can talk, but they'll get bored of me. So I'm glad that you came on. And also, Kathrina was also on The Sopranos. She was a bada bing girl, not a stripper. She was a bartender. No. She was a bartender. And
although I was offered a topless part, and yeah. I said no way.
Yeah. It's, I think when nudity is called for is one thing, but when it's, look, if I was
because it was a bartender, I'm like, the bartenders aren't.
No one's ever served me a drink topless, but the point is, I want to be able to, have my dad watch something, or have my mom watch something.
Exactly.
Or even my daughter, for that.
No, my father would have disowned me.
I know.
It would have been horrible.
I know. Yeah, no. It's not a good thing, but like I said, I'm so glad you're here. Kathrina came, and we went to dinner. We went to Mediterranean Grill.
Delicious.
It was delicious. Yes. So actually, everyone go there, and thank you for sponsoring me.
The grilled octopus was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. So you have a lot of things coming up.
Yes.
Which is exciting, especially the festivals, and you put a lot of work into this. This is not easy.
No, it's not.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting mentally and physically, but I do it, and I'm going to have a little bit of help this year.
Okay.
But I usually, do a lot of it, pretty much all of it myself, except to run the films. So I have Sam Berlin, who helps me with that. And, but I kind of, I've gotten burnt sometimes with help. So I want to really make sure that I get it done correctly.
Right.
And so the first couple of years I did it all myself, and now I need a little help. Yeah. I need a little help, because now I have 3 festivals, and it's kind of crazy to do everything.
You got triplets now. It's not just one, you have 3, and that's 3 times the work. Yes. How far in advance do you prepare for them? And how do you choose?
It's all year. It's an all year thing, because submissions come in all year. So I'm constantly watching films. I'm constantly reading scripts. And then through the course of the year, I look back at what I watched a year ago, and I'm like, all right, I have to watch it again, because I don't, I remember some of it, but I have to go back and just kind of look at it, so there's a lot of work, and I have a couple of judges.
Okay.
that help me read scripts, because there's no way I could read all of the scripts, especially the features.
Yeah.
So I have a few people that love to read scripts, thank God,
Yes.
and they help me with that.
Mhm.
And I have some amazing, amazing films. Really, really great. And that's one thing that I'm really proud of, that I'm able to show these films that maybe they would have been looked over in other festivals, or I just see more of like the artistic side, because I'm an artist.
Right.
See more of the artistic side, and I'm also an actor, and I so, and I've been on the other side of the camera too.
Yep.
So I look at things in all the different lights.
All right,
And
Kristen Tinsley wants me to let you know, which
yeah.
she is also a script reader. She's also a script reader.
Tell her to please contact me.
Okay, Kristen, I'm gonna hook you up with my girl, Kathrina.
I would love that.
Awesome.
I need all the readers I could get.
And let's talk about our friend Daniel Baldwin. I had Daniel on my show.
Oh.
And he did a documentary, correct? It's more of a documentary about a kid from Massapequa right here, and his journey with his demons, and him fulfilling a promise. And he's actually going to be part of which festival?
The Venus Festival, because it's the feature. It's a feature. It's a long documentary.
Right.
So
and all his brothers participated in that too.
I know. I saw that. I saw a little bit of it. I haven't seen the whole thing yet.
I didn't see
But it will be in my Venus Festival, and he will be there.
Yes.
He promised me he'll be there too.
Yeah.
And he's just extremely talented. And it was a really heartfelt thing that he did to, it's called My Promise to PJ, right? Is that what it, yeah. And his friend's wish was to run with the bulls.
Right.
And so he went there and he did it, for him. And
it's heartbreaking, and it's so heartbreaking and exhilarating, and it really is an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
And it really also was a labor of love. I
know. I spoke with him throughout the whole making and the editing of it, and it was a lot of work.
Right, because Daniel told me that he hit one of his brothers, and I can't remember offhand right now who it was, dated the mother in Massapequa. They dated for a little bit. So they've known the family forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know that part.
It's very interesting backstory,
Interesting.
But yeah, it's exciting. It really is exciting. And that you said is going to be in October at the Meadowlands.
Yes. Tomorrow I'm going to be calling and making all of the.
So you have September, October, November.
Yeah, one right after, and then I have 9 months free. No. No, I know I'm insane. I can't believe that it's because of what happened last COVID, and then everything started like opening, and like when I went to the Meadowlands initially, I was going to do it in July, and I'm like, there's no way.
I know you originally wanted to do it next month
because it's a dinner and it's on on the track, and it's like I need sponsors and all. There was just no way I could do it.
Right.
So it was like within a month and a half. The sponsors were like, you're kidding, right? So I'm waiting until October to do that. And it's going
to be a great fall, girl.
It is going to be so much fun.
It's going to be great.
It really is.
We got like another minute, like a minute and a half. What do you want to leave everybody with today? How can they follow you? How can they learn more about you if they didn't catch you on my last show?
They could, go to my magazine. You'll see a lot on there. I'm coming out with a new, summer edition. Jeremy, I just like kind of milked that because he was on the cover. So he's been on, it's been that one for a while, Indie Film Online.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to have an article written about themselves, about their films, about their projects, whatever.
Yeah.
They could do that. Also, all of the festivals are still taking submissions.
Okay.
The Cutting Room International Short Film Festival, the Venus Italian International Film Festival, and the Procida Film International Film. It's the International Film Festival.
Great. All right. Well, listen, and also go to MiccioArt.com.
MiccioArt.com if you want to buy some art.
Beautiful. Yes. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Listen, my girl. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Kathrina, I appreciate it. I really, really do. Had no idea that it was going to be this soon, but you know what? I'm so happy.
I was just washing the floor.
I'm so happy you were able to do this for me. Listen, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Please like the show. Please share it. You never know what's going to happen on Tea Time, okay? And I hope to be back next week with another guest. So everyone take care. Ciao.